interweb peoples. If you couldn't tell by the title, my name's Grace. Not because I'm graceful in any way, of course, because that's definitely not true. To be honest, when my mom named me Grace, I'm pretty sure she doomed me to a life of clumsiness. Anyways, since I'm new to this whole vlogging thing, I just thought to myself, hey, why don't I tell these strangers whom I have never met before a bit about me? Because that will obviously make them like me. This can't backfire on me in the slightest. So without further ado, here are 5 little facts about me. I am a massive fangirl. I think I've joined just about every major fandom there is at this time. I mean, I'm sure there are a few that I'm not a part of, but I honestly wouldn't put it past me if I joined them at some point. I'm kind of a loner. This might come as a shock to you. Or maybe not, considering the first fact with me being a gigantic fangirl. In fact, my Myers-Briggs test results were an ISFJ. I also ended up being about 89% introverted. That came as a shock to me, actually, but I guess it's because I like hanging around a select small group of people rather than a huge group of people. And that, my friends, is where everything started to make sense. I would like to thank Charlie McDonald for that, by the way. He made a video explaining the difference between introverts and extroverts. It cleared up so much for me because I just thought introverts were antisocial. Well, guess who was wrong? Me! Right here! This one! By the way, if you haven't seen that video, I will put a link somewhere in the box. I don't know where YouTube has moved it now, but wherever it is, go find it. And this one is especially fun at parties. No, I cannot fit my entire fist in my mouth. Nor can I stick my leg over my head. That's right, ladies and gents. I make monsters for a living. I just so happen to be a special effects makeup artist. I do normal makeup as well, which I'm guessing you can kind of see by my face, but there's just something about fake blood that makes me all giddy inside. I started playing around with makeup when I was around 13-ish, and I discovered that a makeup guru that I was watching did a Halloween series. I can't remember who it was, but I'm pretty sure it was about bruises and cuts with eyelash glue and eyeshadow. And I found it so fascinating that I stole my big sister's eyelash glue, and I took my gigantic eyeshadow palette that I just got, and I gave it a go. In the end, I thought it turned out pretty cool, so naturally, being the eccentric 13-year-old I was, I wanted to go show it off. So I stepped outside in the living room, and my mom was out there. So naturally, I was just like, Mommy, look what I did! Then I'm pretty sure she thought I tore a hole in my face. Because instead of just being like, oh, good job, Gracie, she was like, what happened to you? Okay, so that was over-dramatized a bit, but she's still wondering what the crap happened to my face. So, you know, I told her it was makeup, but then she just gave the whole, oh my goodness, you are so talented. Let's send your grandmother a picture, shall we? Let me just tell you something real quick. Still to this day, I am afraid to send pictures of my work to my grandmother. Not for any other reason besides not giving her a heart attack. And that, my friends, is why I am a great granddaughter. I name just about everything I own. I have 4 teddy bears that are named Emily, Diva, Helga, and Hobo. This is Helga. My guitars are named Bessie, Blackie, and Marshmallow. My laptop is named Sven. Yeah, if you get that joke, you know what I mean. I have a little guitar ukulele hybrid that is named Kristoff. My iPhone is named Elsa. I even named my purse Kaylee. This may or may not be weird, but it's just something I've always done. I can't explain it. And last but not least, number 5. I love making things. Some would call me a crafter. Some would call me a hoarder. But hey, I will use those 50 root beer bottles for something one day. I even started watercolor painting recently. I have a sketchbook and everything. Honestly, I would probably be the type of person that would paint their entire house white and then just splatter paint everywhere until there's just no room left. I have actually done that before, so I know. When I was younger, and had my own room, I didn't exactly have a need for the gigantic acrylic paint set that my sister gave me because she didn't want it anymore. So instead of painting something on the walls, I decided just to empty the tubes until I had no more paint left in them. So my wall kind of ended up looking like an Age of Empires map. Then I painted a huge logo in black. It kind of looked like this. Sophisticated, I know. But honestly, at that age, I was like, who needs the Batcave when I have the G-Cave? Alright guys, well that is the end of this video. Now that you know a little bit about me and what I enjoy, I would love to hear what you want me to talk about. TV shows, gossip, you name it. Maybe even put a challenge in there. Who knows? It could happen. Anyways, I hope you guys like me enough to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, my lovelies. Bye!